Hello, everyone. This is Pinkie with Phenomenon. Thank you all for being here tonight. I have great videos I want to show to everyone. Some great videos. All right. But before we do, let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video is made for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right. Go ahead and get that on out of the way. Now we can go ahead and get started with the matter at hand. Um, we're going to first do some house rules. Okay? I need everyone to go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button coming in, please. And then once you hit that like button, you're going to subscribe to the channel because I need you all to help me to grow this channel. This is my third YouTube channel. Okay, this is my third one. Yeah, it's kind of new, and I need everybody to participate to help me grow this channel. All right. In order to do that, I need everybody to help. I can't do it by myself. Okay. All right. So you're going to hit that like button. You're going to subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to go ahead and thank you for doing that. All right. So, oh gosh, let me just put this up there. Just a graphic warning content because some things may not be kind of pleasing for others to watch some of the content. Okay. But we're going to go ahead and get down to it. We got the 5 most shocking videos you must see. You see what we got here? These some this alligator looked like a tank. I really mean it. Look at him. He looked like a tank. That's huge. That's humongous to me. I'm serious. I've never seen nothing like that. I have never seen nothing like that. And if I ever see something like that, I'm gone. You are going to have to find me somewhere else because I'm not going to be around. I'm serious. I'll be running so fast. Running too fast. You won't catch me. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and watch some videos. All right? And then when we watch these videos, I do want to say that everything will be down in the bottom of the description tab. Okay? You're going to look down in the bottom of the description tab. No, what I say tag? Oh, no. But that's where you're going to find it. So if you want to go back and see that video or where did I get that video from, at least you would know. All right? So here's the first video. It will be down in my description. This is ABC 7 News. All right. This is a Florida man who survived an alligator attack, and it was all caught on a drone. Drone video. Yes. Okay. So let me go ahead and get that started so you all can see that. If you're like me, I'm a little squeamish. I can't take everything. I really can't. Okay, here's the first video.
Something to think about as we begin this next story. A 12-foot-long alligator weighs about 500 pounds. It can bite down with a crushing 2,000 pounds per square inch. A Florida man went swimming where he shouldn't and nearly paid with his life. The attack and its aftermath captured on video. It's hard to watch, but there's a happy ending. Even before he went swimming in a Florida lake, no one could ever question Juan Carlos Laverde's toughness. The former U.S. Air Force para-rescuer, triathlete, and firefighter-paramedic owns an outdoor adventure company. He was filming a promotional video for a race his company was hosting. This drone footage capturing a 12-foot alligator heading straight for him.
That thing was huge. It wasn't a little gator. It would be funny if it was a little gator.
Nothing funny about the attack.
With the right stroke, all I felt was scales, teeth, and then right there, I'm like, oh, okay. So what I think I did, what I felt like I did, was that I immediately tried to open its jaws because I knew I wasn't a gator.
Speaking through jaws now wired shut, JC says he put his hand in the gator's mouth and fought for his life.
When I felt the teeth, I immediately knew, and then as I opened it, I know that either I turned it or it turned me, but it was confused just as I was confused, and then it just let go.
He swam to the dock, hoisted himself up, and was driven to the hospital by a Good Samaritan, calling 911 himself along the way. JC underwent an emergency 6-hour surgery to repair severe facial and skull injuries, doctors removing a portion of his skull that the alligator's teeth had pierced. He wears a helmet to protect the right side of his head. He's been hospitalized twice, and more surgery lies ahead. His message to those who see this story: find your God.
Find your God. Find him. Silly. And I get that that's scary. I do. But life's scary place. So you could either carry that load by yourself or allow someone to carry it for you.
His adventure company is called Defeat X. In this case, X was an alligator. He's thanking well-wishers for their encouragement and their donations to his GoFundMe account, which has raised more than $50,000. Hello, I'm...
Okay, guys. Now, that is the only video that shows a survivor from an alligator attack out of the 5 videos that I'm going to show you. And I pray for him, the survivor, and I pray that he get well and get strong again so he can be back the way he was. All right? My prayers go out to him. All right? So, as I said before, that information will be down in the description tab of the video. All right? Now, we're going to go ahead and tackle our next video. Alligators are nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. They are dangerous. Yeah, I will not fool with them. I don't fool with alligators. No, I don't. I don't. Matter of fact, I will not get in the water with them. If I know, I will not take no chances with an alligator because we don't belong in the same space. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the next video. Okay? All right. Oh, let me just get it pulled up. Where is it? I had it earlier. Let me just. Here's the. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Let me just pause it because I was watching it earlier, and I'm started back from the beginning, guys. Okay. Now, this next video is from ABC 7 Chicago. This is a fisherman impressed, well, I'll just let you all watch it. ABC 7 Chicago. I'll just let you watch it for yourself. How about that? All right, here we go, guys.
Wow, death roll. Wow.
Now, let me just say this. If you cannot see it good, there's 2 huge, very large alligators fighting. They're doing a tussle. They're tussling it out to see who's going to win. And they're doing what they call the death roll or the unalive roll. Okay, here it goes.
Wow. Wow.
Guys, those men that's going past in their boat, They cannot believe what they're seeing. All they could say is wow, wow. Yeah, that's what I'll be saying too. Yeah, because not everybody get a chance to see something like that. You know what I mean? You don't get a chance to see things like that. Oh Lord. Okay. Now we're getting ready to watch a second one. Let me just make a note of this one because this one I didn't get a chance to make a note of it. Okay. Yeah, but I don't play with something that's bigger than me. Yeah. I'm just trying to get it written down. Okay. These and this was the fisherman that was impressed as the alligators bellowed out in Florida. This is in Florida, guys. And with that hurricane just passed, I actually was thinking about that. And I was saying to myself, that water from hurricane, they had two hurricanes back to back, right? Milton was the last one, right? And I was saying to myself, there's no way I would get in that water. No way in heck. No, I'm going to put it like this. No way in nobody's mind. There's no way I would get in that water for nobody. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on with the next video. All right. This is, let me just get it pulled up. This is going to be with I'm not going to say it. This is with the Action News in Florida. This is a video of huge gators in Lakeland. It goes viral. Okay. Okay. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Guys, let me see. Why did I do that? Okay, yeah, I'm right. I just want to make sure. Okay, I got it right now. Okay, now, this is, remember the alligator I showed you earlier? This one here. Yeah, that one. The one that I had said this one looks like a tank. When I say a tank, I literally mean a tank. That's what it looks like. Okay? So that's what we're getting ready to show right now. The big tank. That's bigger than anything I've seen, and I don't know when. But we're getting ready to watch this. We're getting ready to watch this big booger. Did I say a booger? Well, you all know what I mean, right? Okay, here we go. Let me just take it down. You're going to watch it in living color. Did I say living color? Yes, I did say living color. Okay, but here it is. Now you tell me whether you think this is the biggest one that you've seen ever. Okay, here it goes.
To the reptile everyone is talking about on Facebook tonight. Take a look at this guy, an alligator probably bigger than you've ever seen, crossing a trail in a Polk County park.
Yeah, it really is an unbelievable sight, isn't it? ABC Action News reporter Ryan Raish caught up with the brave hikers who captured this big guy in action and explains the backstory of this monster gator.
It's the video that lit up the internet today. An alligator nearly as long as an SUV, sauntering from one marsh to another and stunning onlookers nearby.
It was just awe-inspiring.
Christy Buckley was just wrapping up a morning hike with her husband Sean when the gator started to move. That's them right there lying on the ground, capturing these still pictures from the other angle. And yes, he's just as big from that side too.
So my husband and I are calling him Godzilla because that's kind of what he looked like going across the path, yeah.
Crossing so slowly, his feet flopping with every step, and that tail dragging long behind.
He's so prehistoric looking. He's amazing.
And before you start calling this a fake, talk to the regulars at Circle B. The estimated 13 to 15-foot gator even has a name, and it's been around here for decades.
The big humpback is what everybody's calling him. His back is a little bit higher up than normal.
So check this out. Normally, Circle B is a pretty quiet park. Not today. Everyone's heard about that gator and are actually making up their own parking spot just to get a peek.
We live nearby and we come out here, but we came out today because of that.
The trails on this protected, sprawling piece of land is a hotspot for hikers and photographers because you never know what you'll find. Like in this case last spring. This time around, Buckley says they never felt threatened, and they were ready to jump to their feet if needed.
I probably should have been a little more afraid than I was. I was just so inspired by seeing this amazing creature.
A creature that almost looks to be from a different era. In Lakeland, Ryan Raish, ABC Action News.
Okay, guys. Whoo, that is one big alligator. Now that is huge. Okay? She said it was prehistoric. Okay? I call that ancient. I'm serious. No, I'm serious about that. I call that ancient. That sucker is big as a tank. When I say big as a tank, I literally mean big as a tank. Where are you going to go see something like that at? Where are you going to go see something like that? You won't. And let me just say, y'all alligator hunters, y'all just leave him alone. He ain't, well, as long as he's not eating people, okay? But he is doing his thing. He is doing his thing. So y'all leave that big one alone. We ain't going to be fooling with him. We're going to just leave him alone, let him be, and let him do his thing. All right. So let me just say the next video that we're going to look at is WKMG News 6, ClickOrlando. Okay. And this is which lake in Florida has the most alligators? I don't know. Y'all gonna have to tell me. Yeah, I lived in Florida for just a hot minute, maybe 6 months, but I wasn't looking for no alligators and that was a long time ago. But I wasn't looking for no alligators. Okay, but I think Milton, yeah, brought them out. The Hurricane Milton. Oh Lord, it probably brought out everything. So y'all be safe. You walking around. All right, just be safe. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me go ahead and add this one.
Just a week ago, deputies with the Polk County Sheriff's Office ran into this 10-foot, 700-pound gator near a middle school. It's just the latest example proving if you live in Central Florida, gators can show up anywhere and at any time.
But just how frequent are those sightings and where are they spotted the most? We sent News 6 investigator Maris Badcock to find out.
Well, this all started with those few simple questions, so I went looking for answers. I dug through some data, and that took us on a little adventure through wild, weird, wonderful Central Florida. Home to more than 2,000 alligators. It's also,
come here, buddy,
fittingly, Florida's first theme park, Gatorland.
Turnpike, come here.
We met with Brandon Fisher.
Oh, that's a good boy.
A gator expert.
Oh, I hear you. Buddy, here.
Who still has all 10 fingers and toes.
Come on, gators.
Despite its day job.
Everybody thinks alligators, mean scary, but they're not going to eat people just to eat people. They're not going to eat your dogs and cats just to eat them. They get scared. They're very protective animals.
Protective.
There you go, big boy.
And hungry.
Once you hand feed a wild alligator, once you touch a wild alligator, that's it. You basically signed his death certificate. They get used to us very, very quickly.
News 6 found at least once a day on average, Florida alligators and human habitats collide. State data shows nearly 400 people reported alligators that were a little too close for comfort last year. Brevard County had the most calls statewide for troublesome gators. Orange County came in fourth. New 6 also found a 10-footer in DeBerry, 6 gators together in St. Cloud, another at a school in Sanford, and at least 5 gators at public stores across the state. But most of the documented sightings happened at public parks or residential areas near wetlands, like this one. Just wondering, did you guys ever call about an alligator?
Yes. Yep.
Piper and her grandmother were 2 of those people who called twice last year after spotting a baby 4-footer in the ditch outside her Polk County home.
There was a dude that came out here once and he seen it, but he went into the drains.
When they called the second time,
there's a house on the other side, and apparently they've been feeding him.
They were told the drain ditch owner would have to report it. A call that could go to Mark Monez, a trapper who deals with nuisance gators in Polk County. This is where they said the gator was?
Yeah, they wanted to get the gator removed before they did any work in here.
It looks like the gator must have removed himself.
Yeah.
A false alarm, but we still got to meet these nuisance gators. Caught earlier in the day.
Definitely not happy. He was trying to get somebody's dog, and she was fearful that the dog was going to get taken.
The largest he's ever caught?
13.6.
That's bull gator status. And locally, these lakes have the largest populations of gators, larger than 9 feet. Lake Point Set on the St. Johns River, Lake Kissimmee in Osceola County, and Lake Jessup in Seminole County.
Lake Jessup actually used to be a dumping site for the trappers here in the state. Growing up, I always heard that you could take a stone and skip it on Lake Jessup and hit like 10 alligators. There's a lot of them there. I know that.
So what about the lakes in your neighborhood? We've got a year's worth of data from Florida Fish and Wildlife, info we put together.
Okay, that's enough of those alligators there. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and get on with the last video on these monsters. Monsters of tanks. Can I say they're a tank? What do you all think? These are some big boogers. Did I say boogers again? Yes, I did. Well, just say tanks. These are some big tanks. They're just huge, okay? They're just huge. So, but we're getting ready to look at the last one. And you know what? I actually didn't know whether this alligator I'm about to show you, look as big as the other one. But the difference with the one we're about to see versus that massive one that everybody came from miles around parking across that, just find a park so they can see him crossing through that walk area or park or field or whatever that was. Okay, the one with the hump in his back with the big double chin hanging. Yeah, that's huge. Now this one is kind of big too, but y'all have to tell me. Just tell me, what do you think? Okay, because sometimes, I just don't know. I just don't know. Sometimes one is bigger than the other. Sometimes one is smaller. But it's a competition. It's a competition. That's all I got to say. If it's not a competition, y'all, I don't know now. But we're getting ready to watch the last one. And I do hope y'all enjoyed watching all of these massive alligators. Okay? But here we go. Okay? Let me see. All right. This is what WSAV3. This is a massive gator found in South Georgia. Now, I didn't know Georgia got alligators. Maybe because I don't live in Georgia, but I thought all the alligators are in. Now, I know Louisiana. Louisiana is like, well, let me just let you watch it and we'll talk about it later. Okay? We'll talk about it later.
Around Georgia tonight is a photo that's been shared more than 1,000 times on social media. And no, it's not a hoax. This alligator was found this week in southwest Georgia. Reporter Denisha Pearson shows us more.
The picture you see on your screen is real.
You're perfectly safe. These animals exist. They've been here for centuries. They've been existing with people for centuries, and they're going to continue to.
The gator was picked up by about 3 people Monday on the west side of Lake Blackshear off Statham Lakefront Road in Sumter County. A farmer called the Georgia Department of Natural Resources after finding it in an irrigation ditch.
He was 13 feet 4 inches long and 57 inches in circumference of the chest, and we estimate his weight between 700 and 750 pounds.
DNR believes the gator may have been 50 years old, but researchers are working to find the exact age. He'd been in the ditch for about a week. It's not common for gators to stay in a spot that long. He was found in poor condition and was believed to be dying, so he had to be euthanized.
Once we got him on back and could assess him, we noticed he had several injuries, including previous gunshot wounds.
DNR says gators only get that big when they stay away from people.
The majority of alligator-human interactions or alligator attacks that have happened are usually people wading in a water body that step on an alligator.
Humans are not a source of food for the 4-legged animals, and hunting is a way to naturally keep the gator population from getting too high.
As far as alligators just attacking people, it's extremely rare.
Did y'all see how big that alligator was? Now you tell me which one was the biggest. Okay? But I always thought, I didn't know Georgia had alligators. And that other people did. Beg my pardon. But now I know Louisiana. Louisiana is like a mega for alligators. And Florida, yes. I know they got a lot of them. Okay? And Texas. I know Texas got alligators. I would say Louisiana is the mega, then Florida, then Texas. Now, I just found out Georgia got alligators. I guess alligators can be everywhere, you know? I guess I just learned something. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Go ahead and make sure on your way out the door, go ahead and hit that like button, because I still need y'all to hit the like button to help grow this channel. This is a new channel, so if you watch the video, it doesn't cost a thing to do this. So if you watch the video and you like the video, even if you didn't like it, just hit it, okay? Thank you guys, and you all have a wonderful night, all right? Just stay away from these alligators. So when you see something like this crossing, stay away from it. Bye-bye.